At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Five weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. Going strong at the 30. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood the safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Fields out of the gun. His first throw is an interception. Christian Harris picks it off. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Dukes out a one stop. This is ahead for about 5. Juju Brents with a stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punts, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's out of bounds, not the return that he had drawn up, no way, and actually loses yards. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, but this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Fields on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And what a hit and run. She missed the place for her to take that tackle.
Not worry about 3 downs when you need only 1. driving that defense backwards.
Fields on first down. Finds him on the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Jack Jones making that tackle. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for third down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Complete beyond the mark. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Flush down now to his left. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. The time the sideline saved him and his team.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A tight end in motion now. On the give, it's Miller. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 42. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Play action on first down. He has the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Calvin Austin on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Pressure coming, it's Fields. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Now Fields. And that one's going to hit the turf.
Okay, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. He's on the move. He's keeping it. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go. I'm good. Hey, 551.
Fields now on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Steelers set to punt it. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff here for Miller. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Running once more with Miller. He finds some space again. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 27. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's going to throw this one. He has it at the 5. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the gun, and give to Miller. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
You got a mini base. Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. The football's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of
Station from West Virginia.
Like a boxer, when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that
Cousin
first
from West
cut, I can
Virginia.
make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Don't throw my government name out there. Fuck it.
Damage there before they bottle him up. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And it'll be Raider football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across.
It's I'm winning right now. I've never beat this guy. They had to kick him a couple years ago because he was so good. He's like a full-time streamer or some shit.
Yeah, when you got a game changer,
So he's ready to fucking go. I'm kicking his ass at the moment.
any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. They put the ball in his hands
Where my
as a
dick?
runner, and this dude's dynamic.
Throwing now from the gun.
Join our money league.
Back-to-back big plays. Have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Working inside the red zone. And in for the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Return's looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
11. Jump slide. Don't jump.
Fields to throw it. This finds Austin complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a big one for 26. And that'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Delta. Out. Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. He put everything he had into this one. It connects on the deep shot. And he'll move the chains on that play.
It's a good play. It's hard to move the ball in this league. Short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, the discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
Here we go, son.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Hey, Ken.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Big play.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the pursuit gets there to escort him out at the line of scrimmage. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's third and goal at the 1.
Here we go.
Here we go, right up the gut. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Asked. Just kidding. 100%. Piece you turn down is a piece you can
They've got
hold.
first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw.
Actually, Josh, I think you go for
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That's when he chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
I mean, that's an assault.
The kicking team out there
That's
for the
assault,
Steelers.
brother.
And here they go to send it away.
That's no more
Kickoff
than a
taken
year.
at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Connects on the crosser. How about a big hit of 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Going quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And time lead broke. And now that defense working hard to take it away.
Listen anytime. You know what I'm saying about baseball, Kate? Baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in. And defensively, you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Fields on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second down and 10. Fields. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Yep.
Shotgun now on third down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
What?
Did that come from you?
What are you talking about?
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Another throw for Fields. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. The fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
ball on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. Good. Hey, good luck, good day, good day, good day. West right pitch.
Hey, you know
Shotgun snap to Fields. Makes the grab and bounds outside. And he takes it across the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives him the first down.
Hey. That's good job.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it back right. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
They played a huge role in that big old run.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Getting out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Romo adds the point after. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Because they don't have any good heroes.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. He's got a gain of 6 there. It was Andre Cisco who held him down there. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Again, it's Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about him when they get to the sidelines.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now it's Miller. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run of crossing that first down marker.
Coming left is Miller. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Oh my God. Kylo Ren's here.
Here's a throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Miller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that
Yeah,
ball,
I'm getting.
put the
He's
belly
coming
of the
back.
quarterback,
I'm about to
and you
lose.
send him right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the
He's
jump,
good.
and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Raiders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They're throwing it. Catch is made in close. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, calling his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Look how fat.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a bit of credit on the field for that effort.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They go left side with Miller. And he'll pick up a little down the 12-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That tackle stops him after a solid gain. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy, right? Grab some cloth and drive him to the ground with all you can.
Touchdown! As they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Dude, Lane Staley is a fucking good.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. go, 2nd and 9.
He fucking caught that shit, bro. Pat Firemouth is not like that, bro. That's fucking absurd. If anything, it should have a fucking defensive pass interference.
First down throw for Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You gotta fight.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go, son. Up. Tonight.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fields now, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. Completed here to Pickens. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
Chip's lit. You got a mini base.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down.
He caught it. Dude, Pat Firemouth is fucking me up, bro. What the fuck's going on here?
With the first down yardage. Fields to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hey, going out right here.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play. That's in the first.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Rolling left, buying some time. And oh, he got it. Intercepted.